Welcome, Entourage. As you can see, I'm playing with the camera angles and shit because I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. So I'm just trying to bring you, the best quality content possible. And if you're new to the channel, I'm crazy, but you'll like me. I promise. I bring it. Last week we started this episode of bounce back players. You guys seem to really like it, and we crushed it. Derek Carr, Darren Waller, those were some of the players. Cooper Kupp had a decent game, so yeah, let's get into it. The fantasy football Entourage are winning. And yeah, guys, if you like what you see, please give it a like. Please give it a thumbs up, or that is a like. A subscribe. I was looking at the data. Only half the people that view my stuff are subscribed, and likes are not quite there. And I don't really ask because I think that's kind of corny. And I could care less really because I appreciate you guys coming here. But it does help me algorithm build my channel, and then YouTube will pay me more if they're like, oh, these people really like this guy. So then my cost per clicks, and then yeah, that's how I make money. Because there is a lot of thought and a lot of effort and a lot of work that goes into this. But let's not waste any more time with these shenanigans, and let's get into it. All right. So my first bounce back player is Justin Herbert because talent over everything. He's super talented. And I know he didn't do amazing 2 weeks ago at Buffalo. Buffalo's coming off a bye, rookie going all the way across the country. Buffalo, cold place. But he didn't do as bad as he did last week, where what did he have last week? Like a point or something. Not very good at 4 points. But again, it's Bill Belichick, rookie quarterbacks. That defense is confusing. But guess who he's got coming up? Atlanta. Which has no secondary, and he's playing at home. So now Atlanta's got to travel all the way to LA, and there's a lot of temptation in LA, So I definitely like Justin Herbert to bounce back. Could be a shootout too, because the Chargers are pretty bad. Julio's back for the Falcons, so I like that game. And just like last week, I had two teammates. Derek Carr tore it up. Darren Waller had like a record-breaking day. I like Hunter Henry this game because a lot of points. He's also coming off a game where he had 1 point, 1.5 or something in PPR. And Atlanta is abysmal against tight ends. So those are two great plays for season long and DFS. All right. My third bounce back player is somebody that's really stinking it up. Was, in my opinion, the leading MVP candidate. And then since week 7, leads the league in turnovers. Russell Wilson, what is going on? But the best cure for a slump is the New York Football Jets. Yes, the same team that Carr tore it up against after having himself an abysmal week against the Falcons. Don't worry, Justin Herbert is better than that. Wait, yeah, there. I'm sorry, I got confused there. Justin Herbert is better than Derek Carr. Better weapons, better talent, and he's at home, so don't worry. No clunkering Justin Herbert. He'll be back. But Russell Wilson, fire Wilson, fire Metcalf, fire Lockett. He's due as well. Fire up Carson. Shoot, who's their backup running back? I heard they just activated Penny off the IR. Fire up Hyde. Just fire up everybody. It's the Jets. Who's there? I don't even know who's playing tight end. Is it Olsen? Is it this league? Fire them up too. Fire everybody up. But especially Russell Wilson. He's going to have that. All right. So my fourth. He was supposed to be third because I was kind of going with a theme. See, I went on Justin Herbert, teammate Hunter Henry. I did that last week with Derek Carr and Waller. And then it was like Henry and Henry. Derrick Henry, who surprisingly tore it up. Stunk it up against Cleveland after tearing up the Colts. And Cleveland, I'll tell you one thing though. One thing I learned from that game, Myles Garrett is a damn good defensive player. He got 10.5 sacks in like 10 games, missed some games with COVID. Cleveland was really good against the run early on. Myles Garrett leaves. They were leaky. Now he comes back. And they hold Derrick Henry to 4 points. Now, again, Baker Mayfield has something to do with that. He was lighting him up. They had to play from behind. But still, 4 points for Derrick Henry. But the Jaguars, yes. What better remedy? You see where I'm going with this? Falcons for the Herbert. The Jets for Russ. Or Herbert and Henry. The Jets for us. Jets for us. Jets for us. And now, Jacksonville for Henry? And you know he's got a history. Even though they did pretty good against him, earlier in the year, lightning don't strike twice. Derrick Henry, they expect a big bounce back. And last but not least, who did I put here? Now this is kind of a sleeper. And I guess this is like a heck of a bounce back. Like a bounce back. I don't even know if we can call it a bounce back. Probably like a bounce forward because he's been so bad. I'm talking about Jerry Jeudy. And I don't blame Jerry Jeudy at all. At all. He is totally omitted from this because that man is talented. His routes are sick. This guy breaks ankles, but there's one quarterback. Drew Lock, they're gonna have to draft somebody. They're really gonna have to draft somebody. John Elway, dude's a former quarterback GM, but he don't know how to pick quarterbacks. Outside of Peyton Manning, no brainer. Brock Osweiler, what's this guy? Paxton Lynch, now Drew Lock. Anyway, with that said, Jerry Jeudy's such a good talent. He's going to overcome Drew Lock's inefficiencies, and he's going to burn up that Panthers secondary. I think so. Just a hunch. Not somebody you start confidence, but I feel like you could only hold somebody down that long with that much talent. And the kicker, who's the one that? Oh yeah, I think it was Anthony Miller spoke up last. I think he had a decent game. But anyway, Jeudy went to Twitter. Always a good idea. And said, "At least I got my conditioning in." Shot at Drew Lock, and then he deleted it. But more often than not, when players speak out, you don't think that's in the back of Drew Lock's head, like, damn, this motherfucker tried me. All right, I'm going to get him the ball. Let's see what he does with it. And the thing with Jeudy, as I mentioned, route running, playmaking ability, is, you could take a 5-yard little hitch and take it to the house because he's got so many moves and he's got some speed to him. So, Carolina off a bye at home. AJ Boudier's out, so Carolina scores some points. Drew Lock's going to have to keep up. And just a hunch. It's kind of a sleeper pick, a bounce back from, like, week whatever, where he actually had a good game. But anyway, those are my bounce back players, guys. Quick recap. We got Herbert, teammate Hunter Henry, Derrick Henry, Russell Wilson, and my sleeper, Jerry Jeudy. Let's go. Comment down below if you have any questions. Love you guys. Till next time, subscribe. Peace.